criminal if we didn't talk about it.
Yes.
Not criminal.
Words are hard. Words are hard. Anyways,
I love teasing you.
with that being said, well, that was not the video.
That is not the video.
That's later on. That's later on. It's a little sneak peek for later on. No, but here is the video. Let me hang on. There we go. Okay, that had to make sure that was already checked in and starting time now. Okay, all right. So, for those who might have not seen, the Capcom Cup just ended. Literally a half hour, an hour ago. It was a great tournament. There was a huge upset at the very end. All I'll say about that is I'm happy with the results. You know, shout outs to Dominican Republic. But one of the huge things, as always, at every other big major Capcom event, is there going to be a trailer for a new character and whatnot. Well, apparently they hit it with like 3 trailers. One, which you see right now, was a trailer they showed before Top 8. And that is they're having an anthology of Street Fighter in one game, Street Fighter 1, 2, Street Fighter, hang on, I got to hold this. What am I doing? Give me a second.
Trying to be a professional.
All right, 12 games for $40 coming out next year, 2018, for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and Steam. It's going to be 12 games: Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, Street Fighter 2 The New Challengers, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter Alpha, Warrior's Dreams, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. All of that in one collection coming out next year, and all of them, it's going to be Street Fighter Second Hyper, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, Street Fighter Turbo, Alpha 3, and Third Strike will have online play. And they have some concept art and other music archive and other things they're going to throw in as well. So a huge collection of games. That was awesome. That was pretty sick.
That's a ton of Street Fighter.
For $40 next year. So that's going to be pretty sick.
It's interesting they're doing $40 for that and like all of that in one thing instead of doing like half of it for 20 and the other half for 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's really interesting. I mean, I get it. I mean, people are going to buy it. I mean, I'm not even a big fighting game fan and I'll probably buy it, but that is kind of awesome.
Yes, indeed.
Because there's 2 factors into that. You know that there's a lot of people who haven't played half of those Street Fighter games.
Yes, that is true. And the thing about it is that it will do well on the Switch specifically as well, because anything on the Switch right nowadays just does very well. So it's cool. It's awesome. I probably get one myself, honestly, just to have on hand. And as you can see right behind me, the new opening cinematic for the new edition of Street Fighter V called Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Because like at first they showed off Sakura in her own trailer, and people thought like, was that it? Is that it? That's all we're getting? Ono comes out and says like, you know what? We got one more trailer in his broken English, and then he showed us this, and what was unveiled in this opening cinematic, which is really badass, by the way, is not only is a really cool opening cinematic, but they unveiled new characters that is coming to season 3, which is already Sakura, but Blanca, a new character, Falk, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Cody, a new character from G, which people are saying actually from the Bloody Roar series, and Sagat. And they're all going to be coming next year. And one of the things that Capcom has always done in the past is they always had these like silhouettes of like what new character is going to come in, and people have to guess and yada yada. Capcom just like, you know what, here, I'll make it easier for you guys. Here's all the characters coming. Here's the characters that are going to be in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, starting with Sakura. So this is part, and I'll talk about the next topic with Mega Man 11. But Capcom in the past week has really put in some goodwill toward their fans, because there's definitely some choices, some things that, especially with Street Fighter V and Marvel, that they have dropped the ball so many times that they're finally getting some things right now. They're finally turning it around, and this
I
was
think they finally. I think they finally realized that the day and age is come that nostalgia reigns supreme.
isn't it like the whole thing for this year? Honestly, like
Not just this year, but pretty much, yeah.
yeah. But they're definitely have turned it around. The cinematic intro was awesome, and everything that they've done today was really cool. Capcom Cup was man, it was awesome to watch today. So, but yeah, that is what happened today with announcements. Because timer is up. I know it's super cool. I like that slow motion just into Scott's body.
I'll have to watch that whole intro because I didn't get to see that thing.
It's super cool. It's as somebody who edits videos, this is something that I would love to do. I kind of do with the Skullgirls trailers I do, but man, it's super cool. All right, so moving on to the next topic. Speaking of Capcom. Give me a second here. Boom.